This is basically our Grafana dashboard for CAM. We've got these throughout the whole factory. They're just a way to show each department what jobs are in that department, what rank they're at, just a bunch of information about that job specifically. And for us, we see everything from a rank, which is a rough estimate of how long it might take to build that board, up until 1. Which is not consistent, but it's accurate enough to give us kind of like a fire under our seats to get us going. Quick turn statuses, the sales order number, customer, part number, and rev. The build type, which helps us understand, who might want to work on that board if we have somebody who's more specialized in certain kinds of builds, like flex and rooted flex. Dock date, and then these right here, which are from here on, all this information kind of comes from our software and our C steps. So here in progress, that tells me that whoever's assigned to it, Elton, is currently working on the job. Not currently because he's second shift, but he had been working on the job. And so in progress, he's working on it. The age at which he started it was 9.2 hours ago. That matches for the hours that the business is actually open. So he started it towards the start of first shift. Or second shift, sorry. Then we have our CAM step, which is the step that is actually clicked and ran. That I'll show later. The age at which that was ran, which was the start of second shift, he had been pulled off to do a lot of other stuff last night. So sadly, he couldn't get very far on this last night. And then who obviously is assigned to it. And then we have approver. Since this is still being worked on, no one's approving it yet. You can see down here, something was in review edits and it has an approver. So somebody had worked on it. Pedro and then Egan reviewed. And you can kind of see how that kind of goes through this whole list. There's, funny enough, every single different process we kind of have here, which is in progress, review edits, internal approval, which is waiting for review, our questions, that might be us asking a question to a customer or to sales, and then approval if we're waiting for a customer to approve something. So these are all live and updating as jobs move. And the great way to show that is for right now being Elton assigned, I might want to assign somebody else on first shift to keep working on this job. I gotta update this. And so I can assign Luis to it because Luis is the first shift guy. And so we can see immediately Luis is now assigned. And so this kind of helps all of us for first and second shift if we have remote people, whoever. All of us can look at the screen and kind of know who's working on what and when.